If you're not dedicated to the grind of learning how to shoot in this game, you might as well click off this video. This video is not for you. Now, I got a whole game plan that I got planned out in order for you and I to get better at shooting. If you follow along, this will make you a better shooter.
Excellent.
Happy Saturday, everybody. My name is Heir Samurai. Welcome to the channel. All right, guys, so check this out. In today's video, we're gonna be doing shooting practice, okay? This video is specifically for people that want to shoot better in this game, but not just that, it's also for people with low shooting ratings. My mid-range shot right now at an 87 with a slashing playmaker is 74. My three-point rating is 66. To get good at anything in life, you gotta master the fundamentals. To be great at anything in life, the fundamentals have to become instinct. This video is specifically for people that are going to be dedicated to the grind of trying to learn how to shoot better in NBA 2k21. When you look in the community, you see people on these big streaks and doing all this stuff. The game just started, right? They don't even have all their badges yet, so we don't know the true potential of shooting. Also, for people like us, like me and you, we don't know the potential of our shooting yet either. We're going to have a little bit more of the challenging time trying to shoot. So because we're going to have a more challenging time, we're going to have to do things to increase our ability to be able to knock down shots so that we're not a liability on the court, and that way we can play a better overall game and have more fun with it. All right, so if you want to follow along with the shooting practice, this is how it's gonna go. What I'm doing right now is I'm gonna shoot 100 makes in the game from mid-range, only from one side of the court. And every time I get a make, even though we're getting 100 makes, we really want to be able to keep track of how many greens we get out of those 100 makes. Because we want to keep track of it, every single time we get a green, I'm gonna mark it on my computer, and then once I get to 100 makes, I'll let you guys know the percentage of greens versus all the other shots that I made that were taken as well. This is how we're going to get better at shooting. We're going to do one thing at a time. You start off with the fundamentals first, and then the fundamentals become instinct. But we can't get there if we don't put it into practice. Other people that have builds that have 90-something shooting, all that kind of stuff, they're probably not going to have to do what we're going to have to do. But we're going to do this because we want to be able to contact dunk people. We want to be able to cross people over. We want to be able to shoot mid-ranges and threes. We want to shoot pull-up jump shots. We want to do spin shots, step backs. We want to do it all. But we got to practice. So let's get started. First things first, guys. If you're new to the channel, please like the video and subscribe. For more shooting tips and more shooting practice, we're going to be dropping shooting practice daily, guys. We're going to be getting better at the game, shooting better at the game, and making our players more versatile, even if they're not players that can actually shoot. All right, with that being said, guys, let's get started. All right, so I figure while we're doing shooting practice, I can discuss a couple things in the game. So, as it stands right now, the game is brand new. It hasn't even been out. The game hasn't even been out 12 hours and people are already complaining. People do not have their badges. They do not have their players maxed. And all I'm hearing is complain. So the reason why that's a problem is because we have not had the ability to test the game out in full. And because we haven't had that ability, people need to really stop complaining and try to at least learn the game first before we start making all these assumptions. And mind you guys, this is shoot around, so I'm just putting a little music on real quick while I shoot around. Yeah. So people really need to stop complaining. Why is this doing this? I thought it said Bluetooth on. It said Bluetooth on. Okay, let's try it again. All right, there we go. So, like I said, people need to stop complaining. One of the things that I see people complaining about is this. They're complaining about that. Do you know why that's in the game? Do you guys know why that's in the game? Anybody can answer that question for me. It's because last year, the abuse of the game was this. Stop. Switch back over here, stop. And obviously I'm dribbling slow as hell right now. I haven't fully learned the controls and all that kind of stuff. But that was the abuse of the game last year. The reason why it's abuse is because if I still have momentum here, I'm trying to come to a stop, but I haven't set my feet yet. So why in the hell should I take a perfect standstill jumper? Every time this community gets some level of skill in it, or 2K tries to implement skill, we don't really take the measure of skill into effect, right? For instance, with me, I'm shooting with the X button. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that I think that people that shoot with the stick are, you know, asking for too much. I think it's a good determiner of how people want to play in the actual skill gap. On the other hand, I think all of this crazy like dribble, come to a stop, dribble, come to a stop, and nobody has a lateral quickness to stay with these players if they're not defensive builds, I just think that's crazy. So I don't know, man. I think people complain a lot more than they actually are focused on the right things. So let me get a little document ready and we can start shooting. So if you look here, we blew from right here. So let's actually move over here. And we're gonna shoot 100 jumpers from this spot right here. Now the reason why we're not using the ball machine is because 2K on this part is already gonna give us our made and our attempts. So we're gonna see how many we attempted. We're gonna see how many we made. I don't have no badges on this player right now. I just got my shooting maxed out, okay? No shooting badges on this player, okay? And I'm using the same jump shot I was using last year, Damian Lillard. Okay. And remember, I'm only really counting my greens. So I don't care about anything else. Okay, that's one. By the way, guys, I don't know if you heard that new song by, well, not new song. I don't know if you heard that song by Chica, Crown. That's my favorite song on the entire soundtrack. So yeah, and I'm getting the earlies and stuff too, which is crazy because I've been shooting this jump shot for an entire year with the same build. And I'm watching the path of the ball. That's how I'm trying to green it. But I'm getting slightly earlies. But this is a part of shoot around. This is a part of getting better at the game. So right now, the way I'm trying to green these shots, I'm literally watching the ball bounce every single time before I get ready to go up. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Now at that time I was slightly late. So I'm watching the ball bounce, and I'm watching from the time that the ball bounces on the ground till when it comes up after the bounce, and then I'm watching it go up to the top of my head. Green. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I was saying in my other videos on 2K20, watch the path of the ball. We gotta mark that one. And the difference is like just hairs right now. Now I don't have range extender on. I'm trying to get this timing together. Missing. 7 for 13 right now. Slightly early. And it's so, I think the window is very, very small right now because I don't have range extender. There we go. So I'm gonna try to keep the ball in my right hand when I'm shooting over here. Slightly late. I wasn't focused at the time. Now I have the meter on as well too, because if you miss with the meter off, or you get a slightly early or slightly late, what ends up happening is you get penalized. And I don't care about that right now. Right now I'm just trying to make my shots. I'm trying to get greens. I only have 2 greens out of 10 shots. There we go. So I think I'm starting to get, let's see if we can get 2 in a row. Oh, come on. I know that's the timing, people. I know that's the timing. I know that's the timing. And I'm gonna learn these dribble moves too. Come on. Seems slightly. See, I didn't do it right that time. So I gotta add one on. And I'm not looking at the meter at all. I know I got the meter on, but I'm not looking at the meter. Looks like we're gonna have a lot of work cut out for us this year, guys. I'm gonna eventually get to 500 makes in a day. And I'm gonna try to get 500 greens too. There we go. Okay, so I think one of the things that I'm missing with this Damian Lillard is I'm missing a little bit of the dip down. Because he shoots and he goes up, but there's a little bit of a forward motion and a dip down. There we go. Now, you see? Because I'm paying very, very close attention to it, I'm starting to get the hang of it. Now, we starting here, we're gonna end up out here, we're gonna end up out here, we're gonna go all the way around here. Not today, but we're eventually gonna get to that point. But right now, we're trying to learn this jumper. We found it, guys. But it's from staring at the player. I'm not looking anywhere else. I'm looking at the player. The meter's popping up, I get it, don't care. I'm looking at my player. Damn. Slightly late, so I waited too long and I dipped down that time. I'm gonna be a supreme shoot. Oh, I had two greens in that time. I missed them. Damn, how did I release early that time? I must have not been looking at the path of the ball. There we go. And once you get the hang of it, man, Green City. But we always start, even in real basketball, guys, you start closer to the basket. Like, what is this nonsense that people believe in nowadays where you shoot, you literally start off at the three-point line when you start shooting? When I was playing basketball every day, when I went to the gym to warm up, I stood right underneath the basket like this. I took one right-hand layup, one left-hand layup. And then I literally would stand under the goal. People would be playing on the opposite end of the court. I would stand under the goal like this and just keep shooting and working on my form, trying to get the ball to go straight up and straight down through the basket. Because I'm working on my mechanics. I'm working on the fundamentals. People want stuff too fast without putting in the work to understand the fundamentals. And it takes practice. It requires practice. You got to practice. See, I got my eyes in the wrong spot now. It's really about that focus. I'm missing a little bit. There we go. It's like it gets up there and then it's like a little lock. Just a slight, not a full. A little lock, slight. It's not full, a little lock, So I held it too long that time. Because it's like the ball has to get there and sit for like just a split second and then you let it go. But it has to get to that point first. And that's why I always start on one side of the court. Because we're gonna perfect this. We're gonna master this. And as we continue to get shooting badges and things like that, then it's gonna get better. But right now, oh, I gotta mark another one. think I had at least one since then. Damn, I held that way too long. You got to be very careful with this because you can get caught up looking at the meter. Now, I may actually do another shooting practice without the meter off camera. But right now, I don't want the penalty of not seeing the meter. I just want to focus. I want my focus to be there. And also too, another reason why I keep the meter on as well is because when I go for layups, I like to have the meter on because I like this, you know, yeah, every layup is different, and especially with the layup packages, so I like to have the meter on. I think I got another green, sorry. And I'm a little late on these green responses, but wish 2K just had a stat in there. There we go. And I'm not looking at the entire body. When I miss, then I understand what happened. I'm trying to understand what happened. But for the most part, I'm looking at the ball because the ball's going to be in the same exact place every single time. And if you notice as well too, I'm waiting until I get back to my dribble style when I'm switching hands. Get back to my dribble style first on my dribble, because if you look, see, you gotta wait a little bit. Not that long, obviously, but I'm once again, I'm timing the dribbles. I'm not timing the dribbles. I got another green since then. 37 for 51. It's all good, guys. We're gonna get better at the game. Focus, focus, focus. Oh, I got another green. Guys, we're not doing good on the green so far, but we're gonna get there. Not doing good on the green so far. It's all right. We're not focused. One shot at a time. One shot at a time. There we go. Now we're getting it. So you can feel a little slight rumble in the controller too. That also helps. You know, each pound of the ball is a rumble in the controller. There we go. And like I said, it's a lock and a little bit of a dip down. And when I'm paying attention to that, see that, I feel like that was it that time. Well, I feel like 2K played me. It's all good. We're not gonna make excuses. Damn. Ooh, what happened to I feel like the camera just shifted. Or maybe am I losing my mind? I'm eventually gonna make a video, guys, where you get to see exactly where I end, like exactly where I'm looking. Because there's like a shooting pocket. Obviously I'm following a ball, but then there's a shooting. Once the ball gets up towards my head, there's a shooting pocket that I'm staring at. Gotta put that one on there. And this is giving me good practice too, because I'm resetting my hands by having to take one of my hands off the controller. I know I released that one earlier. I could feel it. I mean, I can see it. I feel like I had that one a little better, but obviously wrong. Early? What? Oh, that's crazy. There we go. I'm specifically looking for an animation with my hands. That's what I was saying about watching the shooting pocket. How is that early? That's crazy. How is it? That's early too. Okay, guess I'm wrong. Now see, I released that one slightly late. I got caught up in looking at the meter. The meter actually can be good practice for keeping your focus. There we go. See, and when I ignore the meter, I green it. Got to ignore that meter all the way. There we go. See, I looked at the meter that time. I know I did. I looked at the meter that time. I didn't look at the meter that time. I looked at it at the very end, but you're not supposed to take your eyes off that shooting pocket, in my opinion. So this requires a lot of focus. There we go. A lot of focus. Let's see if we can get another one in a row. Shit. Got a long way to go, guys. We're optimistic though. I'm surprised I missed that one because my focus was solely on the ball. I'm gonna try something real quick. Let's see if I just switch my focus to just let me see. I made it, but it doesn't matter. I'm trying to see if I switch my focus to just a shooting pocket. But that doesn't matter. Might as well just watch the path of the ball. I want to get precise with my movements. You know what I'm saying? Precise. Slightly early. It's gonna get so much easier when I get my shooting badges. Missing. Slightly late. Get more precise. I'm looking at that sucker, man. I don't know. Maybe it is the fact that I don't have range extender right now. I'm looking at it. I knew that was late. Because it got there and I held it instead of letting it go. And in that time, I let it see the window for greening is very, very small. Gotta stop looking at that meter. And I'm not even supposed to be honest with you. You're not even supposed to watch the ball go into the basket. And that's how you hit your shots. And as soon as I said that, that's how I hit it. Keep your eyes there. And I say I did it that time, I just released it wrong. I felt like that was good. Slightly early. Still slightly early. Okay, I'm gonna hold it a little longer this time. Damn, I thought I held it longer. Late that time. See if I focus on top of the jump. Nope, early. If I focus on top of the jump or top of where the ball is. Only got 20 greens out of 70 shots made. I'm gonna try something because that time I was looking at the whole animation. I'm gonna see if that changes. Nope, got it early that time. There we go. Okay, I think I found something. Oh, come on, 2K. No, it's not 2K's fault, it's my fault. There we go. Found it. Okay, so what I'm looking at now is primarily the top of the head. There we go. I found it, guys. I found it. That's 2 greens in a row. Come on, that's it. That's it. I know that's it. There we go. Oh, come on, baby. I gotta put that one on there. Early, damn. How am I still doing that? 77 shots in. Okay, I got it now. There it is. I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. That's 2 in a row, y'all. Let's see if we can get 3. Damn. Okay, I know where I'm looking now. I know I'm looking now. I'm gonna put the jump shot tip out for y'all. Missed, but I know I'm looking now because I've had the most consistency with that. Found it, and it's gonna be specifically for this jumper. Gonna be specifically for this jumper. See, when I take my eyes off of that spot, damn, see, I took my eyes off my spot. So it's changed a little bit, maybe because I don't have my badges. There it is. I can still watch the path of the ball. I can still watch the path of the ball. There we go. See? I'm getting the hang of it now. Yeah, the camera is shifting a little bit in here. Damn. This might be easier to do if I had a headband on, and I'll explain in a Damian Lillard Jumpshot video for 2k21. But this may actually be easier to do if you put a headband on. I know I released that one early. I knew it. And I knew I got that one green. Oh, I knew it. I was looking at the wrong spot on that one. Damn, we've been shooting for 30 minutes. Ain't got 100 makes. But it's all right. We slowly getting the secret to it. Slowly getting the secret to it. Slowly getting the secret to it. I said, I know every time I change my view of where I'm looking at, that's when I screw this up. Every time I change my view, I'll change it just a little bit. 6 more shots. Let's see if we can get these 6 green. Damn. Well, I got 2 here. I was gonna get the rest of them. Let's see if we can do the last 3, baby. Early. What the hell? I think I glanced at the meter. Gotta be careful about that. There we go. Changed it again. So the reason why I'm changing it too is because I want to be 100% sure that I'm right. Now I made that one, but I want to end on a green. So I think we had 1 green before that. Gotta end this stuck on a green. Let's try to get 2 consecutive greens actually. Damn. What's in that cap now, guys? We need 2 greens in a row. That's the challenge for today. That's 1. That's 2. We got it. All right. So, out of 100 shots, okay, I know it says made right now, I attempted 160. Out of 100 shots that I attempted, out of 160 attempts, I made 105. But out of the 100, I had 36 green makes, okay? So tomorrow when we get back on, we're gonna try to beat that number, okay? And then we just ended the shoot around with 2 consecutive greens. So like I said, we starting from here, and once we master this area, we're gonna move out here, and then once we master this area, we're going here, or actually going right here. So we're going to switch it up. So eventually what's going to end up happening, guys, we're going to take 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. So basically we're trying to hit all the zones, right? We want to hit all of these zones, and we want to be able to shoot from all of these zones to just green and green and green and green and green. Now, obviously, you know, there's a lot of things that go into account, like online latency and all that kind of stuff. But we're focused on what we can control, and for the most part, we can control what we're looking at in the animation and the rhythm and the movement of the animation. So, if you've got any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. We are definitely going to put out a jump shot tip video on this Damian Lillard jump shot because it's super important, especially for builds that don't have high shooting stats. And we're gonna keep putting that practice in every day. And you know, we're gonna have some pretty cool stuff come up too. We're gonna learn how to shoot these drifters and fader. We're gonna find the right fader, and then we're gonna you know, practice that and start greening that as well. But for now, we're gonna be in the lab, in the Mycourt, doing stuff like that. You guys can check me out every single night at 8:30 on Twitch. Until next time, my name is Heir Samurai. Happy Saturday.